So I just want to do a quick review on this mini PC I got made by AWOW. I'm really impressed at how functional it is and how snappy it is for its size. Obviously it's not a full-fledged desktop computer, but I haven't found anything that I can't do pretty easily with it. It's snappy, everything works, everything loads. One thing I want to talk about is that it comes with a 64 gigabyte drive that is an embedded MMC, which is just basically based on the multimedia card format. So if you really want it to perform at its best, what I would recommend is disabling that right off the bat and just putting in an SSD. Is what I did, and it works really well. I can maybe do a little demonstration on how to disable the eMMC on the BIOS. It's really easy, and I'll do that, I guess, after this video. You can see that there's nothing that you can't throw at this. We're still using it as an HTPC, but my kids have already been using it to browse and do other things. So full HDMI video, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, you name it, and you can see how well it responds to everything. The one thing that's really also standing out is that it has the USB 3. So copying files to and from the computer is really fast if you use the USB 3 ports. Here I am copying a 2.5 gigabyte file, and you can see how quickly it's just zooming along from a USB drive. So I'm going to do a couple of screenshots of some things that I think you'll appreciate seeing, and I'll do a quick screenshot also of the BIOS, or maybe a still. But hopefully this helps anybody who's making the decision. It's pretty snappy. I'm really pleased with it. And obviously it's tiny, so it can be placed anywhere. And we're just going to mount it on the back of the screen. It won't even be in the way at all. So here we are on the BIOS I mentioned. And the way to get in here is to tap the delete key on your keyboard right after you press the power button on the machine. It's a very small window it gives you to get into the BIOS. So if you miss it, you just have to go into Windows, reboot, and try it again. But I wanted to show how simple it is to disable the eMMC, the embedded multimedia card. It's right here on the chipset setting. You can see right there, eMMC support. It originally came enabled, so I just disabled it. And then since I installed an SSD, you can see there it is. It's a Toshiba 256 gigabyte SSD. It's much faster than any eMMC could be for a lot of reasons I won't get into here. But I mean, I guess there's no reason why you couldn't leave the eMMC enabled and use it maybe as storage. I think you just have to go into the settings and make sure that when you go into your boot, you select which device you want to have priority, and then you'll be okay. That's it. And then you just go to save exit, save your changes, and then you're out.